Hey, this is Ryan of Happy Healthy Vegan. So I'm sure many of you guys have seen Tim Shieff's video. The video where he's describing the health problems he's had before and after his extended water fast and as a raw vegan. And the real shocker was how he admitted to, he's being truthful here, about how he ate animal products to try to feel better. And he said he did feel better. We'll get into that. So, and also at the end of his video, he made a kind of a request for help.
Yeah, back on it. If you got any advice, what it could have been, let me know. But
so that's what I'm gonna try to do here. This is not some kind of attack video in case that's what you came here looking for. This is a video for someone that I've known off and on for a while. Now we met back at the 2013 Woodstock Fruit Fest. He's come out to several of our meetups. We've gone out to a few meals. We've seen him at Veg Fest around here. So this is a video to help give someone I know some advice at a time in his life where he is seeking it. And for those who don't know who Tim Shieff is at all, he's probably best known for his amazing physical feats on Ninja Warrior.
I'm a meat-free athlete, and I want to show that you can be strong and not have to eat meat.
However, I became quite concerned for Tim when I saw that earlier this year he went on this extended 35-day water fast.
5 weeks later, on July the 10th, 35 days, I've come to the decision to end my fast.
Yeah, I remember watching Tim lose all that muscle and weight, and it was just kind of sad seeing such a strong, vibrant person put himself through that. I've had no idea what he was going through, which he finally just revealed.
Just day to day was waking up really stiff body, stiff spine, cracking joints, really desperate for health. And no one chooses to do a self-supervised water fast for 35 days unless they're desperate for health. Well, I don't know. I was desperate for health. I really didn't want to go to the doctors and get checked. I thought I can deal with this myself. I can solve it myself. What's the biggest, deepest healing thing you can do? You can fast. That came to me as like the best healer. Fasted for 35 days, came back to what I truly believed the optimum human diet, raw veganism. And as some of you know, that really didn't serve me.
It's really hard to watch this video of Tim's. There's just so much suffering in his eyes, and I have compassion for you, Tim. So here is my advice for you, and I want to make it perfectly clear. I'm not trying to represent myself as a health guru or a medical expert. This is the advice I would just give you as a friend. If you were just right here in front of me, what I would tell you, what I think is going wrong here. And I just see a lot of extreme behavior here. And, you know, being extreme is cool. Someone's got to go hardcore and try things out. But I think if you take it too far, like Tim did here, you can potentially run into some health issues. I'm kind of more of a middle path and being extreme on either side. So yeah, extreme. What I'm talking about is knowing, as he admitted, that he has some kind of medical issue, yet complete reluctance to go see a medical professional, some kind of distrust of doctors, and instead trying to heal yourself through a quite dangerous practice of a 35-day unsupervised fast. And I'm not into fasting, but I've seen better or safer fasting techniques than doing it on your own, medically supervised fasting like they do at True North here in California. And then lastly, when you ended your fast, instead of like properly nourishing yourself, getting the nutrients back in that your body needs, you're instead doing a really restrictive raw food diet under the belief, as Tim said there, that it's the optimal human diet. And I've done literally dozens of videos debunking these myths that come from raw food gurus. And unfortunately, Tim, I think you've kind of bought in a little bit too much of that raw food dogma, like cooked food is poison, all the purity and all that stuff. I think that led to a lot of these extreme practices. A year or two ago, when I saw that you're doing urine therapy, and this is not to make fun of you or anything like that. Far, far from it. I'm just trying to point out a pattern of behavior there. Not taking supplements because they're not natural, not taking B12.
And that's when you get desperate. That's when things really take a turn, because you've just done the thing you believed you needed to do to heal, and it's not healed you.
Yeah, which is why I think, Tim, you'd be best served by just ditching these extreme practices you've been doing because they haven't been helping and trying some more moderate middle path approaches, such as not eliminating whole food groups by being raw food. And I think you've gone off the whole raw food thing, so I think you're already on that path. And secondly, actually get a blood test done. And if you're really afraid of doctors, you can get a script for one online and bypass doctors. But I highly recommend you find a medical professional. Even better if you could find one who is aware of vegan issues, vegan health, won't think you're protein deficient automatically. And I've heard from some of our viewers that Goji Man has reached out to you, so he would be a great resource to get you started on that path. And to further this hypothesis of mine that you're probably experiencing some kind of deficiency, let's look at what Tim said here about eating animal products to make him feel better.
Went to Betty's farm down the road and bought a couple eggs. I see the chickens running around completely, you know, free chickens, not just some supermarket thing, like really free. And I had a couple raw eggs and I felt better. A few days later, bought some wild caught salmon and tried that.
And just today on Dr. Garth Davis's Facebook page, he made a post about why Tim Shieff felt better after eating eggs and salmon, and Dr. Davis said this screams placebo effect. But furthermore, Dr. Davis says that it's most likely due to Tim finally getting some omega-3s, which he was severely lacking on his previously raw food diet. So Tim, Dr. Davis is knowledgeable and legit as they get. So listen to him and maybe try to reach out to him for some great medical advice. But as far as diet advice goes, I'm pretty certain Dr. Davis would agree with me that a whole food, plant-based diet is the way to go. Don't restrict yourself into mono eating or fasting or raw food. Whole food, plant-based diet. So that way you can get the complete diverse array of plants and nutrients that nature provides. And before any of you anti-vegan haters go off in the comments about, oh, vegan diets are horrible, Tim had to eat animal products to get healthy. Like, no, he just had eggs and salmon, as far as you know, that one time, and he didn't instantly become healthy, he just felt better. And as I said, it's just a one-shot deal. He's eating vegan once again, from the best knowledge I can tell from watching his videos. And thirdly, if it indeed turns out that he's deficient in omega-3s, he can take a plant-based supplement such as algae. So there's absolutely no need for Tim or pretty much anyone to ever have to eat animal products for their health. Leave your questions and comments down below. What do you think of Tim in his situation here? Do you have compassion for him? Are you mad at him? Let's try to be cool and have compassion, not only for the animals, but for people that are suffering. I think Tim can get back on track. Sounds like he's talking to the right people already. Let's hope so. So let me know if you know more about how Tim's path is going on now. And hit like if you like this video, and be sure to hit the notification bell to make sure you get notified for these new videos. A lot of you guys said you're not getting those notifications, so go and double check. So until next time, guys, let's keep it carb, baby. Keep it carb.